Was 2023 last year better than 2022 for movies? Here I have my tier list for both years. It's just my opinion, of course. If you like some of these movies more than the others, that's fine, that's cool, I respect it. Okay, so the best film in 2022 for me was The Northman. Still say solid film, but Oppenheimer's better. I am going to give that one to 2023. Let's go to the second best. Godzilla or Batman? I'm also gonna go to Batman. Sorry, 2022. That's unfortunate. Banshees or Killers of the Flower Moon? Me personally, this might be a hotter take. I like Banshees more. It's a classic film for me. I love it. Whereas I was just reading the screenplay. Damn, dude, it's so good. Colin Farrell's so good. John Wick versus The Menu. I'm gonna go with The Menu also. But then we have The Iron Claw versus Pearl. That one's pretty easy for me. That's the Iron Claw all day, baby. Then I have Weird and Dream Scenario. That's gonna go to Weird. All right, let's do Everything Everywhere All at Once versus Across the Spider-Verse. Hot damn, as my 7th favorite movie of the year. That cliffhanger ending, man. I got to go with Everything Everywhere All at Once. Guardians versus It's All Quiet on the Western Front. I'm going with Guardians. And see, Top Gun, Fableman, and Pinocchio. Damn, dude, those are some good films. So I guess I do Top Gun versus The Holdovers. And I think Top Gun gets that. Boy and the Heron. Oh, I think beats Fablemans for me, though. So that's pretty cool. Pinocchio versus Mission Impossible. I'm going to give that one to Mission Impossible. RRR versus The Killer. Oh, that's tough. Both films are great. I'm getting rid of The Killer. All right, let's get rid of it. Asteroid City versus Nope. That's really tough. But I'm going to go with Asteroid City. Prey versus Poor Things. I'm going with Poor Things. The Covenant versus Massive Talent. Massive Talent's a huge comfort film for me. I gotta rock with Massive Talent. But then we got The Black Phone versus Air. Black Phone all day. That's not even close. Elvis versus TMNT. I'm gonna go with TMNT, honestly. Watcher, underrated film from last year. Watcher and Barbie. Oof. Honestly, I'm going with Watcher. Better film, just saying. Blackberry versus this one, Vengeance. I'm going with Blackberry. Knives Out, the sequel, versus Talk to Me. I'm going with Talk to Me. And then I have Violent Night against Past Lives. Again, I like Violent Night, but I'm going with Past Lives. But up next we have X versus Creed 3. I'm going with Creed 3. Avatar versus Dumb Money. I'm going with Dumb Money. Dumb Money, sleeper film from last year. 2022 is gonna need a bit of a comeback right now. Jackass Forever versus Evil Dead Rise. I gotta go with Evil Dead Rise. 2023 is kind of taking a little bit of a lead here. The Bad Guys against Hunger Games. Honestly, 2022 gets that one. Good job, Bad Guys. I like that. But then we got Wonka, Willy Wonka versus Barbarian. I'm going with Willy Wonka. Then we have Babylon against Indiana Jones. Babylon's getting that one easy. The Creator versus the basketball guy. Hustle, that's what that film's called. Hustle's cool. Extraction 2 versus Amsterdam. I'm going with Extraction. Bodies versus Beau is Afraid. I'm going Beau is Afraid, baby. And then we have Wakanda Forever against Reality. I'm going with Reality. Sydney Sweeney's great in that film. I love that one. Greatest Beer Run Ever versus Silent Night. Greatest Beer Run. Greatest Beer Run, I liked it. It's flawed, but Zac Efron's really good in that movie. It's a solid time. Napoleon, okay, get this, against The Fallout. I'm going with The Fallout. Last Goal Wins versus See How They Run. I'm gonna go with See How They Run, but that's only because I love Sam Rockwell. I love Saoirse Ronan. That's honestly the only reason. Then we have Nimona versus Scream, and I think Nimona holds off Scream for a little bit. That's good. Studio 666 against the Mario movie. I gotta give that one to Mario. Sorry, Foo Fighters. I love you, Foo Fighters. Haunted Mansion. Oh, Lakeith Stanfield's great in Haunted Mansion. Don't get me wrong, but that's Terrifier 2. Fairly easy. Against Cocaine Bear. Do Revenge. Solid film. Underrated film. If you like the high school goofiness, kind of thing, a little rom-com action, Not a bad film. And then we have Scream. That's crazy. We had another Scream. Scream versus Smile. I'm going with Scream. Thor Love and Thunder, which I liked a lot more than most people, versus Gran Turismo. Goes to Gran Turismo pretty easy. Bullet Train versus Saw. I'm going to Bullet Train. It's like called Back to the Killer, something like that. Crazy Killer, Kooky Killer, something like that. Kooky Killer, the movie, versus Black Adam. I'm going with Kooky Killer. Black Adam was Sonic the Hedgehog versus The Knock at the Cabin. I'm going with Sonic. Blue Beetle versus Intergalactic. I'm going with Intergalactic. Transformers Rise of the Beast versus Spirited. I'm going with Transformers Dungeons and Dragons the movie versus this guy the movie. Going Dungeons and Dragons. Doctor Strange versus Thanksgiving. Honestly, I'm going with Thanksgiving. 5,000 Years of Longing. 10,000, 30,000 Years of Longing. Going with Plane. Honestly, 3,000 Years Long is just a little boring. Versus Renfield. I'm going with Renfield. This is where we're, see, that's the problem. I'm still in 2023, has a lot of enjoyed. Anyone But You was better than this and 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 this. So see, Anyone But You is better than the rest of those movies. Granted, I saw a lot more movies in 2023 than I did in 2022, but I don't think it's that close. What did you think? Did you think 2023 was way better than 2022? And will 2024 be the best year yet? Maybe if you guys want, I can pit 2023 against 2021. I have all the tier lists saved, so let me know. Thanks for watching. New videos every single day. Talk to you later. Bye.